Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Madison and Christian here. We've got a very special video for you guys today. I'm sure most of y'all know that we just recently finished up season 2 of Vox Machina. We love this show so much that we wanted to do another Origins video for you guys, where we go back and we look at the critical role moments that kind of inspired the TV show moments. Now, we already did one of these videos for season 1, so we'll definitely leave the link down below if you want to go check that one out. Now, this time around, we've got a lot more moments than the season 1 video. I'm looking at over double what we had last time. So it's definitely going to be a long video. We're ready to get into it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
A one shoulder wrap across the front there and these large prayer beads that hang around his neck. His skin is very dark and weathered by sun and training, and he is probably the most muscular human being you've seen for his proportional form. He is a human being.
This dude right here, that's Eric from Boy Meets World. That's him.
Oh my god.
He plays Cash.
Yeah, he plays Cash, the guy with the ass that doesn't quit.
Yeah.
Like Sesame Street.
And we would like to bequest upon you a moment of your time.
Why is he doing the talking? Why is he doing the talking?
You know, would only come to about your like sternum height-wise, but is just this like.
Oh my god, it has stickers now.
You stray from the darkness that I warned you. For this current distraction is too great. Even your blood is drawn to the flames of promise and power. This shall be a test to see if you will break against the shadow.
What shall be?
He still had the sword at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you find your strength?
Oh.
Does he give an answer?
As you're thinking,
Oh.
in a blinding instant, you see a flash of movement, and like a dagger in your stomach, his elbow is.
Oh.
Damn, he just came at him.
Right in the center of your abdomen. The breath just escapes you as you fall back, unable to really catch yourself, and just land flat on your back in the sand.
We're all hanging back. Yep.
Puts his arm.
Oh, they were there for this?
At which point, as you're getting up, there's another blinding flash for a second, and your feet are left out from under you. Go ahead and make an athletics check, because you're not prepared for this one.
Gonna get smacked down.
19.
Your feet go out from under you as you slam onto your back. You just barely caught your breath before it's almost knocked out again.
I love his sound effects.
I don't know what the.
That's all.
You're gonna have your like.
Well, the last time I was like, where does your strength come from? I'm like, my rage.
No, it's his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And he
He's
kept
like,
kicking
not
our
good
ass. He's
enough.
like, where does your strength come from? I'm like, my friends. Maybe
Dwarven
Can you
kind.
say the most amazing thing about it?
Which the belt of dwarven kind? Yeah, you guys remember this? It gives you a +2 to your Constitution modifier. You have advantage on charisma persuasion checks with dwarves, and you have a
Her cup.
50% chance each day at dawn of growing a full beard.
What?
I know.
That's
amazing.
What's the belt of dwarven
That got
kind?
everybody's attention.
What's your Constitution right now?
I think Pike should have
18.
That's pretty high.
Constitution up to a 20.
I want to grow a fucking beard.
I
I know it does other
The
things.
only-
Someday you'll be a real boy.
The only reason
So you're a real boy.
to grow a beard.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, even though there's some very great aspects to the belt.
My
can
question is,
hold on
once
to
you
it.
grow
That's
the
a plus.
beard, if you remove the belt, does the beard fall off, or do you get to keep the beard? Because then you guys could just like switch
Switch
it out
around.
until everybody has
Switch
to
it
grow
around.
facial hair.
If I have the beard, I have the beard.
That's a
Everybody
plan.
could have facial hair.
Actually, go ahead and roll 2d10.
2d10?
Yeah. Alright, and what's the first one?
4. And a 9.
All right. So, as you finish the battle, you reach up and realize that there's a little bit of scruff at the chin, and to the point you find Goliaths that are usually hairless beings. Your body is trying its damnedest to grow some form of facial hair, and it's coming out in this kind of like, we're talking
trying to push it out.
Grade scruff, you know, where you get that really thin facial hair. That, yeah. So it's coming.
I'm a man.
You're fighting.
I'm a man.
Oh man.
38.
38. The little bit of peach fuzz stubble on the chin of your Goliath face begins to slowly grow. It's coming out colorless. It's almost translucent with a hint of gray and white.
I'm a Targaryen, baby.
It's translucent, like.
It's what a color is there. It's almost like a fishing line is like growing out of the bottom of his chin.
Don't be jealous.
Keep in mind, Goliaths predominantly, especially pureblood Goliaths, do not grow facial hair. The fact that this magical feat is even achieving any modicum of growth is in itself an arcane marvel. And who knows what detrimental effects this may have in the long run going against your physiology.
True.
Oh crap.
Oh.
Crap.
It'll make me look really wise, you guys. Nobody will know.
I have some beads if you want. We can like braid it and I can put beads in there.
I'm all about it. Beads and bells and shit.
Beads and bells.
Frog's
And I'll
beard.
be real.
All right.
And put beads in it. And a few flowers as well.
Wait.
He's like, wait a minute.
Nice.
It takes you a lot of concentration to try and get any sort of braidage through the about an inch to inch and a half of facial hair that has grown from his chin.
Looks good.
It's really tight when you braid it like that.
You'll get used to it.
He has grasping vine on his chin. Roll it out.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
While Grog was sleeping, I went and got a bit of rope from the ship and used my disguise kit that I have. I sort of frayed apart the rope and spent about an hour using spirit gum to glue bits of frayed rope to Grog's skin into a small little Gilmore-esque goatee.
Nice.
He didn't seem to wake up, and I'd like to see how that worked out.
Alrighty. I'm gonna
I gotta do a sleep check or something, right? Survive that.
For this, go ahead and make a perception check with a disadvantage.
Well, that does it.
You're asleep.
1.
Get it out now.
You wake up the following morning, immediately run to the nearest reflective surface to check on yourself, and you have a glorious, dark brown, well-braided,
There it
probably frayed,
is.
thick, coarse goatee braid. It goes about a good 3 to 4 inches from the bottom of your chin, and you are very proud.
I knew it. I am a special boy.
It's so crazy hearing him talk like Grog.
Only this one strand is this color. Everything else is white. Translucent.
I think it looks good on you, Grog.
Thank you. I wave my head, it whips around.
I with my beard back and
I
forth.
whip my beard. I would like to offer my beard for a rub of good luck.
I'm gonna.
If you would like to touch it.
Thanks.
As you offer the beard, it tears off.
What?
No!
What did you do?
You know what? I'm gonna tie this to the arrow. It's gonna give it really good luck.
That was the
Seems
best
like it's
ball.
I'm not actually gonna tie it to the arrow.
She put it away.
Kind of
Plan.
Mark in your inventory, you now have a fake Grod rope beard.
Is that like a
Nice.
London my pumpkins now?
It will come into play.
Oh.
Grog comes running, hears the sound, looks over his shoulder, and the chaos of it, the trajectory is off, and he ends up brushing into the side of the mist. Grog, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
12.
You end up taking 24 points of fire damage as the pillars spin, unleashing a torrent of flame.
Oh, bad car wash! Bad car wash!
Car wash.
The beard has been singed.
What?
Oh. And now he's pissed. What? His beard got
You reach up and
singed.
instinctively and feel that smooth as a baby Goliath face.
No!
Is that work?
As you guys charge up the rest of the staircase.
Is Grog behind us now, like the furthest way?
He's just caught up to you guys as you're rushing up the staircase. You get to the final door.
All right, some people need to be healed.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually okay. Grog's got
I'm
a
alright.
burned face.
No, I want to wear this paint as a remembrance of my beard. If you find the remnants of a glorious beard, preserve it.
Oh, Grog! Actually,
Well,
I've got some remnants of a lovely beard, and I try to smoosh it onto his
it is
chin.
not the same.
Aww.
Good.
It is not the same.
What about your beard? Is he growing his beard?
Oh, it is a new
You get
day.
to go ahead and roll up.
Is that a trinket?
Trinket plush?
Slowly collecting another party member.
9 or 90. And 9, 90.
99. No beard this morning.
What?
The other way.
Go the other way.
My
Oh.
life is shit.
Oh
It's a rough day for.
So he wanted a lower number.
no! Yeah.
Not really.
33.
That's better.
33. At this point, and you guys noticed it and didn't make a mention because for some of you it was just a very dire morning. But since Grog woke up this morning, he had a very, very nice coat of somewhat bristly, translucent, not very attractive facial hair, but a facial hair by definition.
Face.
Line coming out.
By definition.
Tired now, watch out.
Like a 14-year-old whose father doesn't love him enough to teach him how to groom him.
Why was that so personal?
That's dark.
That's dark. There's a story.
Percy's seen some shit.
No
Percy has seen some shit for sure.
Wow.
Grog, go ahead and make a percentage roll.
Come on, you big bearded bastard. 58.
58, unfortunately.
No.
But you still got that nice scruff. You did half an inch to an inch of whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
My feet didn't stimulate the growth at all.
Unfortunately, no. Oh, it's actually definitely.
All right.
I got my chest out, my nipples aren't even getting hard, it's amazing. It's a new day!
Is there a little scruff there?
I'm the tiniest
He's got
little.
like fishing wires
You
coming
can't see it, but if you rub your hand on his chin, you can feel it a little bit.
96.
Damn.
There's no additional growth. One actually goes and it kind of shoots off.
Oh.
It shoots off.
I was gonna get like one little
I
catfish
caught
one.
it. You should keep that in the locket. No, don't blow it away.
Oh,
Make a
Keep it, right?
Make a wish.
It'll be with you always. Okay.
wish on the carpet.
it's going in a seven range.
She put it on her necklace?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your beard roll.
Come on, you
How
son
you
of a.
feeling, Vex? I feel.
Yes! 2?
His shirt says enjoy grog.
What?
As you come
That's a
across
good
your-
shirt.
Grog kind of wakes up and shakes his head for a minute, and you look, and there's a good solid, like 2-inch beard where was once the somewhat clear, stringy kind of fishing line type scruff. You're starting to see a little bit of color coming through.
Yes.
A thick black root is now starting to appear at the base of
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, you feel so happy.
It is like horsehair bristles. Like it's very thick, and you could probably clean dishes against it.
Is it like...
Oh my god.
You also have a mustache.
Actually, for you, it's only coming in as like a chin strap beard at the moment.
Wow.
Don't judge.
0? 0!
What?
No progression on your beard.
Oh.
Like the lowest roll you could ever do.
No.
Very in character.
He counted it as 100, so it was high, not low.
Get lower than
That's like
10.
the best you can
The
do.
lowest you can get is 10. Shit. Or 11, right?
It's all right, but you still have your fancy little Lincoln going
They
on.
call me Honest Grog.
Honest grog.
Grog.
It is a natural 20.
Oh.
No.
That is what a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a crit hit. So on that is.
There goes that beard.
Oh, shut up!
Here goes that beard.
Fire damage, and you
Smells
are
like
set
burnt
on
hair.
fire.
So not
The beard is okay, right?
Currently, but the flames are licking up the sides of your shoulder.
Oh god.
Have you no mercy?
It's always his beard that's sacrificed.
Eat shit. Enjoy.
Also, at the top of your turn, because you were on fire, you took another 8 points of fire damage.
No.
Burning and licking up the side of your shoulders.
Oh, he'll be fine. He's pretty tough.
You smell the scent of burning hair.
Oh!
It's because we're family.
It could be your views. Don't jump to conclusions.
It could be your
I'm Helen. I don't have any views. Anyway, the next morning. Beer check, please.
Beer check.
0 or 10.
That's 0.
That's good.
He's a Cowboys fan?
Grog's a Cowboys fan? No.
Are you serious?
0, 0.
All you had to have rolled was like a 9 or anything other than a 0. That's all you would have. Anything.
In any other case, that would have been.
If this was like second edition Encyclopedia Magica, you would have just gotten like the most broken artifact ever. You've rolled 200s.
You would have gotten a
sorry.
holy
Back
beard.
to back.
With it,
You would have gotten a holy beard.
Your pores produce but a few random molecules of hair-like material.
Oh no.
Is it at least rough? You know, like, oh, he needs to shave. It's so rough.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Well oiled.
Well oiled.
Beer check, please.
Beer check.
3. 5.
35.
Do you notice he has like a little keg next to him?
Oh, he does, yeah.
Because he's always going for the kegs in the show.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you're starting to get a little. You notice the first time you grew some facial hair is coming through that weird, creepy, translucent color. It's starting to come through with like a proper, almost like a dark red, brown color to it.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, it has color.
I don't know. I might have to get a cage. The women are gonna come running. Machina.
Oh, jeez.
Lovely to see
Look at you.
all of you.
All of you.
Fell asleep in your plate of food and woke up with a beard.
I know. Some guys are just lucky.
By the end of this week, you have grown what is a rather majestic, full chin beard.
Yes.
You were probably the first Goliath to have
Does it
facial
have a
hair, let
mustache
alone
too, or is
quite
it-
that strong. No, it's a full, like talking.
Whoa.
One
Portland
moment, though.
man.
One moment.
Oh no.
Portland man?
Another thing that I did
Brew coffee.
was go off and get some like a lathering cream,
Okay.
and
Or
on
not.
the second to last night after I took Grog out to the tavern,
Oh
I
no.
bought him a lot of drinks.
I assume dodge.
I didn't shave off his whole beard.
Don't shave off any of it.
Only
That's
half
so
of it.
mean.
Oh my
The most
god.
handsome man in the
Right.
Do
world.
not shave his fucking beard off.
This much.
She's so upset.
Really upset.
She's like, dude, he's worked on this so hard.
He crunched the pencil.
He broke a mechanical.
DM, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, what?
I have advantage on stealth checks, and I rolled an 18 and a 20.
All right.
Natural 20.
So, sleeping soundly.
Oh my god, you shaved his beard.
So mean!
You're so mean.
Coach of Vax. As you pull out your blade and get ready, I want you to go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh my god.
Still gotta do it.
After the guy in the room.
You're
One thing you're not being noticed, it's another to shave someone's face without being noticed. This is
Yeah.
about stillness of fingers, not just how quiet or stealthy you can be.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I rolled a 21.
Roll a perception check, Rob.
Yes, I did.
Where's your
Disadvantage, because this is against your
9
face.
12, 21.
This is against your face.
She's like checking his work.
Yeah.
21.
Oh no.
Why are you so evil?
Why did he trip me, make
Why
me
do
eat
you-
shit 2 months ago?
Why do you?
Oh my god, wow.
Shit?
He held a grudge like 2 months.
Grog, you come to consciousness. Stretch, reach up to rub half a beard.
Half a beard.
Half a
Just
beard.
One side of my face.
One side of your face.
Oh my
Say
god.
hello. Got a
You
little
have-
growl.
You have no idea it was me.
I didn't have to wake up to know it was you.
Make an
motherfucker.
intelligence check. Make an intelligence check.
Oh, we all know it was you.
Who else would it have been?
Yeah.
I find a dark stone. I find a dark stone on the ground. And I go over to the bare side of my face and I draw a very beautiful mustache to complete the other half of it.
All right.
is dumb
Clever.
as a post. Why does he know
Because
that?
you're the only fucking idiot stupid enough to do that.
Magic is mysterious. Why wouldn't you? Why couldn't you grow half a beard due to magic?
No. Maybe I don't know. Let's say I assume.
I assume.
However, it is your morning. Beard check.
Come on.
8,
Nah.
4.
No movement. Smooth as a baby's breath.
Sorry, big guy.
All right.
Damn.
That sucks. I didn't know it took him so long to grow it.
I didn't know it took all that in Critical Role. In the show, he literally just puts it on and it's there.
And it pops up. Yeah.
How much of it?
Okay.
Whoa!
I need Vex. I need.
It says
and I need
Vax
to do all
you.
my dexterity saving throws.
Ha.
Snaps.
Evil shit.
Sorry.
Oh,
1.
1.
For
Dead.
me,
Why do you roll?
One?
Instant
I
death.
rolled well on it before.
Why are you rolling twice?
Wanted to use one of my
Trinket.
reroll every saving throw.
6 for Trinket. This is a good night, you guys.
Oh no, she has no idea yet.
Bye.
His face said it all.
Yeah.
There's this vibration, and it seems like the nearby shadows in the corners, seem to reach up towards your hands. You pull back in time, but you and Trinket notice a little too late as there's a burst of death, a burst of death energy that just bursts out for a 10-foot radius around the entire sarcophagus. You avoid it. Both you and Trinket
Are dead.
suffer 56 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
Does that bring you below 0?
Yeah.
Vex's body falls and hits the stonework, and you look over as you see her eyes stare up, the last bit of air escaping from her lungs as the life drips out of her form.
Oh shit. What's going on? What happened? What happened? I was only down there for 30 seconds.
Do you have it prepared?
Damn, yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Oh my god, that just gave me chills.
The only real difference was Trinket didn't get hit.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna do a quick ritual skill challenge as part of this Revivify enchantment. So, as you grasp the symbol, and as you do, you can see all of the scars across your forearm begin to light with a deep red crimson energy just and you close your eyes, and as you look up, you can see Kasha's eye just go straight black, and this kind of dark energy begins to swirl off, and as it reaches out, it touches the diamonds, which then shatter upon impact, and the dark energy seeps into your sister's corpse.
Oh my god.
The back arches, though she does not register on the face or any of her movement. Her body lifts slightly in place, her arms just kind of draped, dangling, and scraping against the stone beneath her as she's elevated there.
Damn, everybody's got their hands up on their face.
Wants to make the third and final attempt at aid.
I will.
I do.
Spot. Oh, shit.
I do.
I'll let you do it. I pull my sister in close, and I say, "Take me instead."
Oh.
Bitch.
You raven bitch.
No expression, no words. The hand reaches out towards you, Vax. There's a nod. The magic strengthens, focusing through your moon crystal into Vax's body. Take a picture of this so that no one questions this.
She's taking a picture of the roll.
So no one thinks it was like staged or anything?
Yeah.
The vision of the Raven Queen nods the head to you, steps backward, and the specter vanishes. Breath fills Vex's lungs as she begins to cough, her form drifting back to the stonework. Your vision clears, and you find yourself looking up at the partially broken stone ceiling of the dark altar. Into the face of your brother, tears streaming down his face. The rest of your friends gathered around.
What happened? Hello, darling. I feel so cold.
She has to act like she didn't know what just happened.
Right?
And I reach out and I touch Vax on his back. Do I feel or sense anything different?
No.
Damn.
Oh my god.
So they didn't even really realize the implications of this until, I guess, later.
I take my stone and put it back in my stone. Why are you crying?
I look at Cash.
I'm crying.
All right.
Stupid. I'm alright. You people suck. Just hand Vex 30 gold and say sorry about before.
What happened?
You fucking died.
You fucking died. That is what he said in the show, wasn't it?
Turn around, I pull your brother out of the pit and you're laying there lifeless on the floor.
What?
At which point you immediately have this perpetual slapping of wet bear tongue across your face as Trinket is just
Trinket.
Trinket noises.
Take my cape. How am I not dead then if I died?
That's a good question. Vax, how are you feeling?
Good question.
Walk out of the chamber.
Now he's all brooding.
Percy, did you set off a trap? Is that how I died?
Yes.
He just owned up to it.
I'm gonna go fire elemental.
Okay, so you're using your transform.
I'm gonna transform and go into my fire elemental.
Is this the first time you've done that?
No, she's... Oh, okay.
Is this the first time
I think it's the first time you've been fire elemental, yeah.
Look at me paying attention.
Yeah.
So you guys watch as Kaylee's form suddenly erupts into flame, which freaks you out for a second as you're uncertain as to whether or not she did that.
Kaylie! Are you alright?
In fire elemental, which is like. Does it look like Keyleth? What does it look like?
It has, for a moment, an essence of Keyleth's kind of more lithe form than most elementals would, but still these like long, curling, flame-like arms, these eyes that glow a bright white fire in the center of the face. Other than that, relatively formless, other than what looks like where her hair would be, these wisps of flame kind of curl behind her.
Pretty freaking sick.
Pretty freaking sick.
Thanks, dude.
Do it. That's what I'm gonna go do.
Awesome.
So as you approach the elemental form,
So I approach and I'm gonna kind of like do the animal instinct thing and kind of poof up and what's up with your big.
the
Big
creature
fire guy.
behind the form, you can see it's like drifting away from the trunk of the tree.
Oh, it's running from me?
It's turned away and it's moving away from you, yeah.
Deuces. And I roll back.
Deuces.
And I'm gonna say, as the leader of this realm, as the Kaitiate of the Fire Nation, you will heed my word.
Go ahead and make... As you guys are watching this from the distance, all you hear is... It's really confusing and a little hilarious, to be
I think
honest.
it's going well.
Do you serve him?
It doesn't matter who I serve, for I am above him. I am
Let's
your
go.
master now. This is not your realm. Get back into the fire plane where you came from.
He looks back at the long snake-like humanoid who's standing there. Who kind of
Oh my
looks at him and
god.
goes, she wants us back. Very well. And they all turn around and begin to slowly drift back towards the center of the cinder grove where the flickering light was.
Good job, Kaylie.
Holy shit. I like how they made what she said here like way more profound than what.
Yeah.
He kind of takes your chin and pulls it up and looks you in the face with a broad smile on his face. He says, "The road before you, Keyleth, is hard and fraught with loss and sadness. To live is to struggle against the void.
But it's those moments of darkness that define the joy of the world around them. Learn from the loss and push forward as a beacon of perseverance.
He's being her dad, right?
Yeah.
For life after pain.
I just don't know if this stuff comes off the top of his head or if he has it written down.
I was just thinking
It's
that.
so good.
I know. I was like, damn, he wrote all this down just in case.
You're overhead.
I want to float down kind of above him on the broom and like lay down on the broom and say, "What you drawn?"
The figure stands up straight, slowly turns the eyes towards you as it looks back into yours. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Just taking notes.
Those people up there.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Because why not?
Why not?
She takes the book, right?
She takes him.
Oh, that's right.
What are you doing? Now I spin around and see if there's anything behind me.
There is nothing visible.
Nicely done. Sneaky little fuck.
Don't BS a BS.
Sneaky little fuck.
Right?
This is really high. This is really high.
It really is. I think we should go say hi to my friends, don't you? We're in need of company, dear, and we fly down.
No!
So to everyone.
You drag him down the broom,
Look at you! Adorable.
falling from her grasp now.
Grog, grab him.
Gentle, Grog, gentle.
Oh, Grog was there.
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
He's, what are you? Who are you?
What are you?
I am but a simple wanderer and an individual who enjoys learning about things that are new and different.
Squeeze him.
Don't
Squeeze him.
Squeeze him.
What's your name?
Garmelie?
Garmelie?
Garmelie.
Garmelie.
Garmelie?
What are you
Garmelie.
reading?
Garmelie.
Everybody said it.
And some people said it wrong.
Nothing, not no reading. It's not for,
No reading,
not for
just
reading.
drawing. Percy, you know, our friend Percival here,
I
he
do
likes
draw.
to draw as well.
I did quite a bit. Let's see this. Let's see your work.
Oh yeah, compare
You
notes.
guys look like your grasp. But
Oh, no.
You're just concrete around him.
With one of my fingers, can I go like, give him a little tickle?
I'm going very gently put my hand on the book and take it. May I?
Open it.
You might want to tell us what's going on before we figure it out for ourselves. This is your chance.
Really nothing going on. I was just curious and taking notes.
I've been taking notes myself.
Oh, for what? Yeah, you guys should compare notes. You know, cross references are always good.
Wouldn't understand.
Why
You
don't
could
you
help
tell
us.
Can we have that hunk of nothing's gonna help here.
The hunk of coal.
Can we open the book?
You want to try open the book?
I'm
Open
asking,
it.
it's safe to open. For me.
Yes, it's quite safe.
What's at the bookmark, may I ask? And I slowly start to open it, the bookmark.
It's just where I'm currently making notes.
These be nudie pictures.
I'm gently opening it.
He called it.
Wow.
As of right now, is
Whoa.
a very, very finely detailed sketch of of Grog.
Oh.
Very well drawn, but he has bulging eyes, big buck teeth, and what looks to be like a very, very tiny penis.
What do you see?
He's brilliant. He's captured everything. It's truly spectacular.
What's your picture of?
He's brilliant.
He's a little shithead.
Why is he drawn us?
He's a little
I turn it.
Don't kill him.
Don't kill him, Grog. Don't kill him,
There's
Grog.
nothing wrong with
Don't kill him, Grog.
Art is subjective.
Art is subjective.
And say, hey buddy, can you
I'm
understand
sketching
me?
everything.
You cast the spell,
Yeah.
and Trinket kind of turns to you.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
I like it so hard. Oh my gosh,
You kind of grab it. I don't think Trinket doesn't seem to realize any sort of difference. Trinket.
But you understand me all the time.
Yes.
Oh, darling, but now I understand you, and it's wonderful.
Okay.
Do you mind being in my necklace, or does it bother you? What's it like? Is it terrible? Because I don't want to do it if you hate it.
It's a little lonely, but
Oh no.
I haven't been in there.
Oh no.
No, you haven't. Okay, well that's good. Well, I basically just wanted to say that I love you.
I give her a thumbs up.
I love you too,
Crying
Big lick inside your face and kind of measures his head against you.
This is the best spell ever. I can't believe Thanks, Kaylie. That accent's really good. You're doing a good job. It's very good.
As Trinket nudges you, he just says,
It's okay. I can stay in there all you need.
Thanks, buddy.
I can watch you through there
You can?
and see you.
You can? Wait, you can?
Wait, you can?
Cool. It's kind of like when, like, your dog comes in the room when you're peeing. It's a little awkward at first when
No,
you
it's
hear
good- it's
about
good
it,
to
but
know.
it's fine. It's okay.
It's fine. It's okay.
kind of hated it at the time, but is in hindsight enjoyed the memory of the pie contest in Whitestone.
Oh, right, that was so good, right?
What about getting his hair done with flowers
Do you
and
remember
braids
the
and
bows?
He tells you that was fine, but you can tell through the subtle
sucked,
bear
right?
undertones that he wasn't too happy about it. But everything has this tone of basically whatever you need and anything for you. There is an undying loyalty and love from Trinket that you've always felt, but now to hear
She's like his mom.
is
That's
very
true.
You're having a
montage. I'm watching quietly the whole time with a smile at this bear that I've known as a cub grunting with my sister grunting back, and it's very touching.
It's very touching.
I love the Feywild. I love the Feywild.
I think the whole thing is fucking weird.
So it was a spell.
I guess so. Yeah, in the game it was a spell. In the show they just like got super fucked up.
They actually inhaled some spores or something.
Yeah, from the creature they were fighting, right?
Yes.
The door opens from the far study, and you see Sildor walk back in, holding what looks to be a rolled-up piece of paper with a seal on it. He heads over and just kind of tosses it onto the table. That will grant you passage through the city. That'll grant you a single meeting with the High Warden. That's the most my power can do at this time.
This is a belt buckle line.
We're playing pretend.
They're playing pretend.
Oh, it's a sealed scroll now.
May I see that really quickly? I give it a read.
Is this in front of people?
I know. I was just about to ask that.
Pretend handing it off.
Ooh, good object work.
Good job. That's nice.
Now get in the
I
canoe.
really see it.
Right. They're all
There's like a live audience?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, there's a charger.
So this grants an audience for all of us then.
Yes.
You're going to have to amend that one name though, just to be fair. It's Lady Vexalia. Lady Vexalia, Baroness of the Third House of Whitestone and Grand Mistress of the Grey House.
He did do that.
Oh, wow.
Dang!
Oh, wow. What? This guy?
So good, sir. Despite your relationship with her, do watch your manners.
Yes. Put the dad in his place.
There's confused surprise, but a smile does curl across the corner of his mouth. I will make the amendment immediately. And he steps back up, takes it from Percival, and makes his way back to the study.
Thank you, good sir.
Darth
I appreciate it.
Vader.
He returns, hands you the amended paper. Good luck.
This is a belt buckle.
So he did amend it. in Critical Role.
It's a gift from your mother.
You should thank Percy.
If you do intend to make your way towards the Shaper, be careful. Be safe. And if anything comes your way that you feel you are incapable of handling, run. We don't need heroes right now. We need survivors.
Damn, their real dad is a lot different than their TV dad.
Right? I was thinking that too.
Promises?
No promises?
I'm gonna fly down and I'm gonna shout, Grog! Raise your arm!
Oh, look at that board.
Go down
Oh,
and
cool.
hit his hand
You
with
get a
the
visual
Pokeball.
interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna scoot by here.
Yeah.
You can do this. As you swish up, which you've already said you're gonna do, you fly up and you reach down.
With the
you're-
locket and I
with,
hit...
With the locket, you hand over to him. Do
I
you
don't hand it to him.
Okay. So you just hold it there?
I'm putting Grog in the fucking locket.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
He's trying to medevac me.
Yeah.
I misunderstood what you were trying to do. All right, so
I just want to fly by and poof. And
what's
keep-
it say again?
It's a wisdom save, but if it's a willing person, they can go in.
Yeah. So, Grog, you willing?
No. Yes.
Yes.
You reach down and touch Grog with it. You see Grog's form shimmer for a second into dark shadow and then vanish inside.
And I just want to fly on past and go up to the next roof.
Top of the round, Vex, you're up.
Okay.
As you stand there now, bleeding profusely, holding the necklace that holds Grog. What are you doing?
I'm gonna fly it over right above Kevdak.
Mm-hmm.
Like a good 50 feet.
Damn, look at that.
Yeah, it's 50.
That's cool.
All right. I'm gonna Pokeball Grog right out so he can attack. Straight out of the gate. Just like
Damn.
Trinket.
And I am willing.
Let's
I'm willing.
go.
At death's door?
Yeah.
I'll
he
say
is.
essentially because you held your action last turn, if you wanted to go ahead and take your action to do a drop attack on this point here. So, Grog,
Let's
you
go.
released.
I think he was at really low health. He had literally like 1 health.
Thank God for that. Natural 20. Look at it. The first one was a 1.
you!
The
That's
first
what
one
it is.
Ones
was
and
a
20s,
1.
man. You can't
That's
you
a
gotta
20.
stop this.
That's a 20. The
And
first
that's
one
why you
was a
did
1.
reckless.
Oh,
Alright,
shit.
go ahead and roll damage on it. 42. Is it 21 damage? How do you want to do that?
Poetic justice.
As the shadow fires from the necklace as she holds it aloft, bleeding and shaking, you appear and dive down in silence.
Oh my
A whole
god!
square coming towards you as Kevdak, clutching in the one nearly ruined arm, the other arm that you bisected, is turning the corner, about to open the door to dive into the house to avoid it. Looks up just in time to see you streaking down. What do you do?
I say, for strong jaw! And I sink the axe right into his neck and pot him perfectly down.
Yes.
With the sheer force of the blow, the weight behind it, and the intent, the axe hits him right in the side of the neck, cleaves off part of his ear, shaves off part of his skin here, exposing the jawbone, hits here, breaks the clavicle, tears through it, and every single rib is destroyed. It cuts right through the center of this giant body until it gets to about the midsection where it catches finally. The upper torso just splits open. And
Yeah.
covers with gore. However, you still impact. As you shout, the blow, in a very Superman versus Doomsday way, cleaves him in half. And as you slam into the ground, you pull the axe free as your shattered leg bones give under and you fall to the ground.
Oh.
Smile as you see his form crumple, and then you...
Damn.
Dude.
You know, I've heard most of these stories. My mother, Sybil.
Who?
Sybil, a fine gnomish lass.
she was some years ago. She came across a smooth silver-tongued flautist to...
Oh, they've all realized what's going on.
Yeah.
Took her innocence with a promise, then vanished just as suddenly. Left her a child to raise on the income of a quilter, she did. I grew up by your tale and tale of your musical feats. But your mother took on a third job.
No.
Support us. A few bad harvests just south of Silvercut. Being the only tiny female fair folk in such a rural town means being preyed upon, so I learned to use a blade quickly.
He's like, I'm getting a little uncomfortable.
Her face is hardened and still as she stares at you. You see a slight tremble in her hand. This day, Scanlan Shorthalth, I beat you at your own song. Now I come to take your dignity. Now take up your sword.
First of all, Kaylie, it's so wonderful to meet you.
Don't try it on me.
No! Listen, I have my faults, for sure, but...
Oh my god, how did he plan this?
I would have come to visit, I would have come to meet you. How can you fault me for something that I did not know about?
Do you even remember, Sybil?
I mean, could you describe her a little more detail? I mean, I think I remember her quite well, and she was a wonderful person, and you should be honored to have such a wonderful person as your parent, and not someone like me, because I was a scoundrel, you're right.
You are a scoundrel.
Oh my
I've been
god.
in past moments in my life a scoundrel.
You realize you nearly invited your daughter up to sleep with you.
I mean,
oh god.
I wouldn't have let it go that far.
Oh my god, look at Keelan. She's like,
I've tried to be a better person. If you're here to fight me, I'm afraid you're going to be terribly disappointed, because I will just let you kill me if that's what it takes. I didn't know you existed, and my heart is breaking 100 times now for not knowing it.
Damn, that's literally what he said.
I was just about to say that.
It was a year I could have been a better person and known someone who could have made me a better person, and I'm only sorry that I didn't know it. If there's anything I can do for you from now on, if you are truly my blood, I will, because among my many faults, ego is certainly one of them, and knowing you're part of me makes me love you even more.
Damn!
Turned it around.
With advantage for that speech.
With advantage for that.
Damn, yeah, his speech was really good too. And he
On
came
the
up with
fly.
that on the fly.
Yeah.
Lands into the center of this vicinity. As it hits the ground, there's a tink, whoosh, as giant claws made of wood, metal, and rotten, angry hooks slam up out of the dirt, sending a giant cluster of dust just filling the vicinity. It whoosh, wraps around and slams. You hear the smashing of metal and wood and a low guttural roaring. The dust has filled the area, and for a brief moment you have no visual on what's happened. As soon as that hits, everyone around you in the tunnels bursts through the dirt, smashing through as the tunnels begin to collapse inward. Also, I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Damn.
I have an idea that only you can do.
Okay.
Okay.
A rod.
Yes.
Not the cube. A
Yeah.
rod that cannot be moved.
We could use it in some way. Sorry, flies in here.
You can teleport. And I'm almost too afraid to even suggest it, but
Then
if,
don't. Then
if,
don't.
If shit goes south, how would you feel about teleporting inside of Umbrasil's stomach with that rod?
Well, what has he eaten? because it could be nasty in there.
That's what he's worried about.
I don't know anatomy. I haven't talked to my sister about this. She might be able to give us input. And I don't want to lead with this. I don't want you to do it because I feel like you could melt in there.
Of course I could melt in there.
But
Yeah, it's all
I'm a little
acidy.
man, and he's got acid on him.
I know. I'm looking for a way through this fucking cluster fuck, and if there's nothing else to do, you could go in there and click that rod and give him the worst suppository ever invented.
Listen, if there's a man invented who can go to where shit is made and make some really good shit, that's me.
Oh, God.
Free as you are being... You found your way into the stomach. He did not.
All right, I'm going to get that rod out and click it.
Okay. Holy fuck.
Come on,
This is
Scanlan.
gonna be weird.
Yes!
All right, so you take out the movable rod and click it, and as you release it, it stays there aloft in the center.
That was a creative plan.
Yeah.
Continue to fly up. Up towards Gat Shadow.
He's scared.
With...
They're still in there.
Yeah, he's like, it's a good thing. He's scared.
Scanlan and
With
Vax.
Scanlan and
Vax
Vax
still
inside of
inside
it
of him.
still.
Work that broom, girl. Work that broom.
Work that broom.
Dangling
Yeah,
from
right?
beneath. And that's where we're gonna pick up.
Oh. I like how he's like, and that's where we're gonna stop it.
Before I continue, hear my words. Think before you act. I implore you. Understand that not all is what it seems, and I come to you as an ally.
All right.
You see a hint of green scales kind of curl across the face.
He's like, keep her Yenin?
Now please,
Yeah, he's like, what?
let us talk. Violence will not end in your favor. You have no plan, no trap. I am smarter, more prepared, and more powerful than all of you. I know of Whitestone. I know your tricks, and I know your weaknesses. If I wished you destroyed right now, I could have done it 1,000-fold already. So consider the fact that we're even having this conversation is me putting forth a lot of effort and intent to have this discussion. No rash actions.
Noted.
So they can't fight back?
Right.
Now, let us put our cards on the table, shall we? I, as I'm sure you've noticed, am Raishan. It is a pleasure to meet you in person, slayers of the Hope Devourer and the Iron Storm. I need your help. I wish to kill the Cinder King. And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Damn, she was like so close to the camera.
Yeah!
Fucking you coming to our house!
You coming to our house. Damn.
Smile. He's so pleased.
He's so pleased with himself.
Wow! Are you fucking kidding?
Wow.
Okay.
There were a few holes in Assume's story when he first got here. I would've picked up on, but it was, yeah.
He's been this way the whole time?
The whole time since he
got
in
here.
Whitestone.
She's been posing as
When was
Secret
that?
Assume.
When he showed up and he's like said something, you said something about transporting somewhere, and those.
Yeah, there is no teleportation sigil to Whitestone.
Sure, yeah.
That's why you guys had to travel there on foot.
Yeah.
We are so smart.
We're so smart.
We're like 7 detectives.
I knew that. I don't know if the rest of y'all.
Of course. I know they still have to play the game, so they're gonna know what happens eventually. But I like that they're kind of left on cliffhangers sometimes.
Oh, they're left on the same cliffhangers we're left on sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes like when they leave and they have to go home for like a week or whatever and then play the game. I think that's pretty funny. I would go home and be so pissed. I'd be like, that's all I'm gonna think about.
I think some of you guys have told us that they have like a text chain, like a group chat. And so they'll still talk about the game in between episodes.
That makes sense.
They'll talk about what they want to do, or they'll come up with plans even.
Oh, like maybe the Percy plan.
Yeah, they can come up with how to trap
a dragon
or something. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Are Vex and Vax both British, like in real life? Or do they just do that accent?
I think they do the accent.
Their accents are good. But I think Grog is my favorite during the origins or whatever, because he really does try and be like his character, like dumb. Hello, bidet.
Well, guys, this was definitely a lot of fun to go through all these moments with y'all. I do find it interesting as we're watching to kind of compare what happened in Critical Role with what happened in the show.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, there are differences here and there, but for the most part, it's kind of surprising to see that a lot of it is almost one-to-one or like exactly how it happened in Critical Role. I think that's
especially
really
with
cool.
the conversations too. I always find it pretty impressive that they can just, like Scanlan coming up with his speech, on the fly like that, and it being put in the show almost word for word like that. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, in some cases exactly word for word. I think that's one of the more unique aspects about the show, one of the reasons we love it so much. But with that, there is kind of the flip side to it, and because the show is made in such an organic way, bad things can happen. Character deaths can happen, as we saw with Vexalia earlier in the season.
Yeah.
So going into season 3, I'm definitely kind of worried. I don't know how many more seasons they plan on making the show, but we're going up against 3, hard-hitting dragons. It takes a lot just to kill one of them.
Yeah, and the potential we did see on the last episode that there could be even more dragons on the way.
Yeah, true, with all the eggs, right?
Yeah, so the situation could end up being pretty dire, and it being D&D, you have to prepare yourself that characters probably can and will die, right? So it's pretty cool. We're really excited for season 3. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. We really hope you enjoyed our video. And now we are waiting for season 3, just like everybody else. So when it eventually drops, we're going to be here to react to it for you guys. So if you want to catch that and all the other shows we're watching, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe because it definitely helps out our channel. Follow our Instagram for some extra content from us. And real quick, we did want to make a shout out to our newest Patreon supporters, D, Moses, Legend, and Sebastian. You guys are the greatest, along with all of our other supporters. Now, before we go, we did want to mention our bonus movie reaction is up on the Patreon. It was Predator. We definitely had a blast watching the movie. It was so much fun, and it will be exclusively on our Patreon. So if you'd like to support the channel, get an extra movie reaction, and vote on our next movie, we'll leave a link for our Patreon down below. But as always, you guys are the greatest, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.